Hello everybody. We are headed off on another adventure. We are headed out to Birch Lake. We have the camper. It's all loaded, way more loaded than Anchorage. The plan is to drive the camper out. I'm gonna drop off Lance and all the kids, and then I'm gonna drive all the way back home and grab the boat and then head out. It is about an hour drive each way, so I have about 4 hours of driving ahead of me. It's almost like we live in the camper this summer. So we drove back from Anchorage the day before yesterday. We spent yesterday, actually my wonderful grandma came to live with my parents. This is a picture of her and the kids. We went to go see her yesterday. That was our main goal for the day. Went and saw her. Oh, the mosquitoes are bad. We went and saw her and we did some laundry and we got our boat running. And today we are headed out to Birch Lake. So we were home for a full day, one full day, and now we're headed back out. This is our vacation from our vacation, because Anchorage was our family vacation, so it was like go, go, go. It was very busy, and it's worth it. It's for the kids. Family vacations are for the kids. It's not for the parents. This is for the parents. This is for us. The kids are gonna have a blast. We're North Pole right now because we made it like 10 minutes down the road and Addison had to pee. So my bad for forgetting. It is a disaster in here, but we've got floaty, 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 all the clothes, everything. We're all loaded back up. We're gonna go out. I just wanna sit out and do nothing. This is a truck full of fish. They're just about to stock Birch Lake. Oh my gosh. All right, I have made it back home. I was going to vlog when we got to Birch, but let me just explain what happened when we were there. So cool. If you didn't know what was going on, that is a stocking truck. So it was full of fish that they were dumping into Birch Lake, which is so cool. I am so excited to have Birch stocked. Hopefully the kids can catch something. They are like pretty small fish, but it doesn't even matter. The kids just want to catch some fish. That truck came out minutes after we got there, and it was just like the coolest thing. Also, the mosquitoes, you guys, oh my gosh. The worst I have ever seen them in my life. There was swarms of them around us while we were sitting there watching the fish. We couldn't even like set up our campsite without just getting bombarded. I was going to vlog before I left Birch to come get the boat here, and there had to have been at least 50 mosquitoes in the truck because it was just cracked for a few minutes, and our house is like full of them. They are everywhere. There must have been a major hatching last night because it's miserable. We actually only paid for 2 nights because of how bad the mosquitoes are right now. We're hoping that they just hatched and maybe they'll thin out tomorrow, but the worst I have ever seen it. Also, we brought like one partial thing of bug spray, so we have to, it's a good thing I was coming home. We forgot phone chargers, a pacifier for Addison, don't come at me. She could take it to college if she wants. And then also bug spray. So I'm gonna grab the bug spray, I'm gonna hook up the boat, and then I actually wanna like explain to you guys an easy way that Lance has showed me how to back trailers up that I think will maybe make sense to some of you and maybe not so intimidating. It's still a little bit intimidating to me, but I do it. I have no problem. I just take it slow. But I know it is really hard to back trailers up. So anyways, let me get this going and then I will explain that to you. All right, whoo, it's toasty in here. I got it. I did struggle a little bit. The lock for where the ball sits, so you back up the ball to the hitch, and it was, even though I was like shaking the trailer, it just was not going on right. So I had to crank it all the way up, move forward like an inch, and then I brought it down, and then I was able to shake it into place, but struggled more than I want to admit. So what I want to explain to you guys is, hopefully, let me pull forward just like a little bit here. Let me straighten out, actually. Boat's moving with me, so it's got to be safe, right? Lance is the first person to ever explain this to me in a way that I understood, because you're turning different ways and it's like very confusing if you've ever backed up a trailer before. Obviously, if you like do this often, it is easy for you, but for somebody that doesn't do it very often, I know how intimidating it is. So let me explain to you. So if you are backing up and in this mirror, you see your trailer peeking out too far, you actually want to take your steering wheel and turn towards that mirror, okay? If you see it in that mirror, if it's coming over too far in that mirror, you're gonna take your steering wheel and you're gonna turn it towards that mirror. That's something that stuck with me ever since Lance told me that. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so easy. Now I still take a lot to back, you know, I back up, pull forward, back up, pull forward. It's all right. It's all right. I know how to get the job done. It's not always fast, but I get it done. All right, so we are out of bug spray. Probably because Eagle River was a little bit vicious too. So I'm actually gonna swing into a store and see if they have new bug spray. Probably not, because I'm pretty sure they just hatch and they're miserable. So, all right, I'm gonna run and do that. I hope this information helped you guys. I know some of you are probably like rolling your eyes like that's so easy. Lance has done such a good job at explaining things to me in a way that I understand and the way that sticks, and I try to pass that information on to anybody that is intimidated by these things. All right, let's get this boat to the lake. It's 6:30, so Lance is probably gonna have to feed the kids. It should be about probably 7:30 with my stop by the time I get out there, but hey, I'm excited. I'm ready to stop moving. I'm gonna be real honest. The family trip was a lot of fun for the kids. I did have fun, but it's exhausting. Everybody knows family vacations are not restful for the parents, and that's okay. So this is our time to reset, refresh, and as soon as I get out there, I don't wanna go anywhere. I don't wanna do nothing. Just gonna hang out. It may be boring vlogs, I don't know. We do have the boat, we have some tubes, we're gonna have some fun. I did grab my GoPro and the little floaty thing so we can take it out on the water and bring you guys along. So, all right, let's head to the lake and hopefully I drive this thing appropriately. I might have sped a little bit on the way here. Okay, the local place only had one. We've never used this one before. It's off active, it's sweat resistant. This was $10 in case you're curious. It was a gas station though, so you pay for convenience. And I know these are really bad for you and we don't ever burn them, but we've never seen mosquitoes like this before. So I got those for backup. They're actually really bad to breathe. So maybe we'll put them like a little bit away from us if we can. I don't know. I gotta find some more bug spray though, because that's not gonna get us through. They had 2 more cans, so I now have a total of 3 cans of bug spray of the same stuff. It must be popular right now. And the coils, just in case. Like I said, they're miserable. Oh my gosh, my stomach's growling. I'm so hungry. I kind of shoved myself in this parking lot. I was like, oh, I can just park right along, not realizing like I had to actually back it up. I only had to back up twice and I was able to get out of here. So I'm proud of myself. I use the method of looking in the mirrors. If you're curious, I'm here at the S Express in North Pole, and fuel is $5.59 a gallon for unleaded. So that's where we're at, North Pole. I'm gonna get heading out there. I am so hungry, but I am about to get stuck in a parking lot again. So I'm just gonna head out to the lake and have some hot dogs. Okay, I'm here at Birch, and I just backed the boat up by myself, and I didn't even have to pull forward one time. I'm so proud of myself. Normally I have to pull forward. There was a lot of adjusting, going back and forth, but I did not set up the camera because I didn't want to have to worry about it. I am backing them in right now. Lance is he's got a life vest. All the kids got their life vests. Oh, he says, you guys might fall. That hot backwards though. My job here is done. I go park this thing and I'm gonna rest. Possibly in the camper, because I guess the mosquitoes have been like insane, and it's just, it gets it to a point to where it makes it not fun. So we may be hanging out in the camper playing some games tonight and waiting for it to be sunny, possibly tomorrow, maybe the next day. Oosh. But it is nice and quiet out here, so that's nice.
We'll be cutting edge, make a brand new sketch. Fire in the hall, flipping hearts around. We'll be changing all that's wrong. And baby, hold on, bring it on. We'll be running the show, bring it on. Take it all as we go. Bring it on, let's go. Bring it on, let's roll the dice. Bring it on tonight.
The kids just went out in this raft over here, that one, and found all these freshwater clams. How neat is that? There's no clams in them, it's just the shells, but how cool. Hello guys, I haven't talked to you guys in a while. A lot has happened in the last 24 hours, and by a lot I mean mosquitoes. So I kind of joked about like how bad the mosquitoes were. We had no idea the level of mosquitoes. I have never experienced this in my entire life, and I've lived in Alaska where you get a lot of mosquitoes, okay? They just pick on you. Literally swarms. I've never had like hundreds of mosquitoes just like all around me. And guys, these aren't like these little tiny mosquitoes that some people get. They are giant mosquitoes. So last night I came back here and I was like full relax mode. I put my soft pants on within minutes of being back to Birch Lake, and we just kind of hung out. The kids did some fishing. It was just low key. So we really didn't do a whole lot. We kind of hung out in the camper a little bit, went outside, came back in the camper, but we came in. And you know, it's a normal thing, okay? And no matter where you're at, you come in, you gotta kill all the bugs. You gotta go through and zap them all and kill them, okay? We did that. And then a little bit later, there was like 15 more, and then 30 more. And throughout the entire night, all of a sudden, it was like 3 o'clock, and I had not slept at all because they were just like buzzing everywhere. They were getting in somehow, obviously. And I was like, mentally, I thought I was going insane. Like, I just like sat there wide awake with my buzzer trying to like zap them all. And then about like 3:30ish, Lance had like woken up and he saw me on my phone because I was just like, I couldn't sleep. And I was like, we need to go check. I don't know if like the slide out isn't out all the way, but they are getting in somehow. I have been killing mosquitoes all night long. And he had only slept for, I don't know, probably an hour. And then At that point, we went outside and just started like shoving socks in any type of hole that we could find. They just still somehow found a way to get in. We have no idea how they were getting in, and they were just trickling in throughout the entire night. So me, the like talkative person, I'll make a conversation with anybody if they'll have it. I went up to the other person next to us and I was like, were you guys dealing with mosquitoes at all? And sure enough, they were dealing with the same exact thing. So needless to say, we really did not sleep last night. We actually were almost gonna leave this morning because I was like, we're not even gonna have the energy to like do anything fun. And we decided to like basically we had like grocery bags, and we just kept like stuffing them in every single section that we could find on like the slide out. And they kind of got better. They are better right now. They're definitely not as bad as they were last night, but I'm a little concerned. There has to be like record number of mosquitoes here in Alaska, because I've never seen this before, where, I mean, literally you stepped outside and it was like the most intense mosquitoes you could just ever imagine. We decided to stay another night because the kids are all excited, and like tomorrow is supposed to be nice, so the mosquitoes are gonna be much better tomorrow. I already told Lance I may end up sleeping in the truck tonight if the mosquitoes can't get under control. It's not super cold at night. It's probably like high 40s, maybe 50s, maybe. So we will see how the night goes, but we did all end up taking a nap about 5 o'clock, which is kind of crazy, but we just all needed it. There's definitely so many mosquitoes in here. Oh my gosh. I don't mind mosquitoes, okay? I will handle mosquitoes as long as there's like a place I can go to get away from them, but like right now I just can't get away from them. You go outside, there's mosquitoes. You come inside, there's mosquitoes. Anyways, that is a little update on what happened last night. We have made the best of the day. The kids have gone fishing. They have done the tubing, as you saw. They actually went swimming for a little while. I didn't get any footage of that. I caught 3 fish today. Wait, 2? Whew, I feel like 3 is like the fisherman's story, but I'm pretty certain it was only 2. We'll say 2. I know for sure 2. I forgot to tell you guys, at 4 a.m. when Lance went outside to go check the stuff, he ended up going outside and he knocked on the door, and I came out and there was a full rainbow above Birch Lake, and it was just so beautiful. All right, anyways, that was our day 1 of camping. A little intense. I'm really hoping tonight goes a little bit better because tomorrow is supposed to be beautiful, and we don't plan on staying another night after tonight. So I'm gonna have to like drive the boat back again, come back, and then we'll have to like finish with the camper, grab that, and then drive back home. So it'll be another 3 hours of driving. I think I said in the beginning, I think I said it was 4 hours of driving, but it was really only 3 hours of driving. All right, I'm going to end this one. Thank you guys for coming along on our little camping adventure and the craziness that it has entailed. If you come to Alaska, make sure you have bear spray and bug spray. 2 things that work very differently, okay? Bug spray, you spray on you. Bear spray, you spray on the bear. Let's not confuse those. Some people have gotten confused, and I'm like, oh, you don't want to do that because you will be in a lot of pain if you spray bear spray all over you. All right, I'm going to end this one. Thank you guys for coming along. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!